Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to Let's Play Furi. Thank you to Dungeon Number 0 for picking this one. They got to pick it as part of a prize drawing from this past Gami, and it is a really good pick. So, what are some of my happy places? Like those things that just make me squeal delightedly. A good dash? Yeah. A good parry? Bosses that are designed like complex multi-step dances? Yeah. Bullet hell? Absolutely. Love me some of that. And a whole aesthetic. Furi is all of these things. Doesn't just have all of those, but is those. It feels like a game that was made exclusively for me. And this game has a core competency, and it chooses to focus on that exclusively. It is laser focused, it is extremely good, and we are starting this.
You were a weapon, a bringer of death. And now, you're nothing. I will keep on killing you. Again and again. I am your future. An eternity of slow, painful deaths.
I hear thunder. Pitter patter. Time to wake up.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here with you.
Shake your head. Nod your head. It's time to go. See what they did to you? Pull yourself together. Get out of prison. Kill the jailer. Fight for your freedom. The jailer is the key. Kill him, and you'll be free.
That was the Chain, also referred to as the Jailer. His design, like so many others, rules, and my favorite part is the sort of Hanya mask that makes up one of his faces, and then the other is an Ana, and the third one is an Okina. But the Hanya one is my favorite.
Every step you've taken from that cell, I'll make you regret. You listen to me, and you listen good. You'll never escape. I swear I'll put you right back in your cell. There's an easy way and a hard way. You choose. Excellent choice.
Welcome! This is a boss fight, and it is the first thing that you do in the game, and there's a reason for that. The blue bar on the left is our health, the pips represent a life bar, kind of like Darksiders. So we have 3 health bars, and then check out the bosses! Yeah! The intro tutorial boss that is just teaching us our controls at the moment is a 7-phase fight. So also you recover a pip.
I was hoping you'd try to get up, so I can hurt you real bad.
You recover a pip each time you deplete theirs, and when you lose a pip, they recover their health for that phase. That is not going to happen against the jailer. as we're already about to be 2 phases deep into this, but that's because the first 3 or 4 are literally just teaching you things. Like, this is teaching you that you can break their guard by just doing a charged version of your normal slash. And that's just 2 phases down like that. It'll get more interesting even though this is just the first boss. This one is just teaching us more about dodging and shooting. And then it's always very rhythmic, the way this plays out. And of course it's not too hard right now because we want to learn our controls. And they're simple and they feel extremely good to use.
But it's time to get serious.
There we go. Now the fight begins.
Those shocks in the cell, they really hurt, don't they?
You have been taught, by this point, everything you need to know to play the game. Now put it together. You were given the study guide, here's the exam. Now the fight becomes a real boss. Not a real hard boss, but a real one. And we can just mess this whole day up with charge slashes. You retain, I think, at least part of the charge, but it seems like maybe not the full thing after a dash. There's like a little delay. But you can compensate for that. Aw, God, it feels really good to let that rip too. Like so many things in Furi, it feels good. Oops, I want to get the perfect timing. Oh yeah, did I mention? Like, you saw it before, but damn, that perfect parry feels good.
Beg me to lock you up again.
It's a little like Hyper Light Drifter in the way that we can shoot and slash, and the camera is even a little bit similar. In the dash, it feels so good. So as far as the parries go, there are 2 states to them. A normal parry, the window is super lenient, and you can parry anything that you see with a white flash at the end, at the startup. And if you parry the attack, not only will you not take damage, you see the little green waves, you'll get a little heal off of that. You want to dodge these. All the attacks are very well choreographed visually. You are never left wanting for visual information. And even a lot of the attacks, like all the parries, all the parryable things glow white. Bullets that you can shoot to get health are green. All the regular bullets that...
Putting back together when I'm done with you.
Oh, yeah, there's the one I like. Ooh, yeah. God, I love all that teleporting around. The purple ones will track you a little bit. And then certain ones, which we will see, you can't destroy at all. Damn. Boom. We are gonna put this dude straight in the toilet.
You think you're stronger than me?
Oh, yeah. You can parry that. If it lands, it's a grab. And he tracks you a little bit, too. So your most reliable method of countering that, damn, he got away, is to just parry it. You can also perfect parry the top. I forgot he does that move. You can perfect parry that grab attack, but it's super hard, but so satisfying. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Sometimes you just have to call your shot. Pulling the perfect parries off. Oh! It does my soul so good. It's the best. It's the best. It's the best. It's the best. There is a reason I love Furi. Like I said, we are gonna put this dude straight in the toilet.
No way.
God, I love the way the dance works, too.
There is no way you can defeat me.
Oh yeah, their final health pips are always a desperation phase. All the bosses. But, like, I love this dance, this rhythm. You'll usually get a bullet phase where you can shoot and there's a lot of distance and bullet hell going on and the camera will zoom out and you have more maneuverability. And then this melee phase where it crops in tight and, oh, there are the bullets that are not destructible. The one thing that I don't think it teaches you explicitly, but expects you to pick up on by now to make this a little more manageable, is that you can also charge your dodge to go further. It's super fun.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, you'll get this more intimate melee phase where you're encircled with that blue ring and you can't go outside of it. And if the boss is at the edge of the arena, where it would cut you off from having a full circle to play with, they'll teleport or do something to get back to a spot that's more accommodating. Oh, also, when they glow orange, you can't hit them, which they'll always do in their desperation phases, just so they can get some of their stuff in.
You will be broken. You will go back to yourself.
Bravo! Excellent! What a thrill! Not your first time, right? Anyway, the good news, we're one step closer to freedom. The bad news, there's more out there waiting for us. But don't worry, I know them. I can help. Believe me, what's waiting at the end of all this is so worth the trouble. You and me, we're in the same boat now. Now let's get the hell out of here. Way down there lies a free world. A world of peace and light, where you're free as the wind. And you know what? We're going to get there.
That is the game. That is how Furi is played. That's what it's all about. And just like our path to the boss, we'll have a little moment for the heart rate to come down a little bit and for us to learn a little bit about the story.
I'll tell you what I know on the way. But don't expect all the answers. It's all about what a man does.
And we'll get the chance to see some incredible scenery on the way as the environment changes as we move on to the next island. But otherwise, this is a boss rush game. And I do love me a boss rush, especially when the bosses are this good and in-depth. The tutorial
That,
boss.
my friend, is a prison. A prison within a prison. A very clever trick.
Oh, I lost my train of thought, damn. But yeah, I do love me a boss rush.
You and the prisoner have a lot in common. She turned up one day, destroyed everything in her wake, and then, bam! She got caged.
Especially a twin-stick bullet hell beat-em-up boss rush. I love this game. Oh, I was saying the tutorial boss alone, speaking of in-depth, was 10 minutes. Some of these bosses on a first attempt, if you succeed at all, they can be 20 minutes.
They had to build all these layers so she couldn't get out. And you couldn't hear her screaming.
Imagine the cruelty of a world in which you can be eternally imprisoned and tortured forever. Like how we found ourselves at the beginning of the game.
She tried to tear through those walls so many times. But they just kept growing back around her. It drove her completely insane. Enraged, she'll hunt anything and rip it to pieces. Now that's some jailer, right? But you and me, we know that being locked up fucks you up inside. We know that so well, don't we?
And especially being locked up in a place where you can be
We did what we did. That's why we're getting out.
killed, brought back, and killed again.
That's why our story doesn't end like hers.
Until time itself stops. So our Donnie Darko-ish friend liberated us, but speaks in a way that makes him sound deeply suspicious. I know the rabbit isn't named Donnie Darko. I can't for the life of me remember what the rabbit was called though. So it's like a stylish Cyberpunk Dante's Inferno with a bullet hell boss rush component and parries and game feel. And also anime. I like Furi a whole lot. Her design is not only cool, it gets cooler as the fight goes on. That's gonna do it for now, though. Hope you liked this little first taste of Furi. This game rules. Thank you all for watching. Take it easy. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Take it easy. Have a good one, y'all.